I was introduced to the Care Center about my second semester of my second year. I wanted to change my major to exercise science because I was a neuroscience and behavioral biology major at my original school, but since I decided I wanted to do physical therapy, I decided to come to Kennesaw State University because I thought it would be a better fit for my major and for my future career goals. So I moved to Kennesaw, and at first it was fine because I lived with my dad and his girlfriend, but then eventually my dad and his girlfriend broke up and I found myself homeless. Fortunately for me, when I came to Kennesaw, I actually met a friend who I met in middle school, and she was nice enough to let me move in with her for free. And I didn't really have the support of my parents because my dad didn't have a place of his own either, and my mom was in Tennessee going to graduate school at the time, so I really kind of felt really on my own. And I tried to find a job on campus so that way I could support myself, because since I didn't have a car originally, it was just a lot easier if I could find a job on campus. But people just really don't realize how long there is of a delay between when you apply for jobs and when you actually hear back from jobs. So pretty much stayed with my good friend at the time, and even though she let me stay with her, it kind of felt like I was still homeless because I had to be gone pretty much all day. So I basically had to pack my book bag and just keep a change of clothes, some food, anything that I could need for the day, just carry it with me until she got back home after work at nighttime. So there was one day, and I was so happy, like when I actually found it. I was looking on the school website and it said Care Center, and I was like, Care Center? What does that mean? Does that mean that somebody cares? It's just, the name doesn't really seem to really describe everything, but I clicked on it and I saw that they actually gave people food, and me and my friend at the time, we had a bunch of oatmeal. We ate oatmeal like every day. I actually still eat oatmeal today a lot, but we ate oatmeal almost every day just because there wasn't really a whole lot else to eat. And to see this website saying they're giving away free food to Kennesaw students, I was really blown away. That was really all I knew that they did for sure when I looked at their website. But I made an appointment with them, and then I came in and I had my first case manager, and she was very nice. For me personally, it was difficult at first because I'm a very private person, ironically enough, but I just had to figure out a way to be open about my situation and know that even though it felt like an invasion of privacy, she was just doing it with good intentions. The Care Center has really taught me is that somebody always cares about me, because when you come to a big institution, I mean, Kennesaw might not feel that big to some people as compared to maybe UGA or something, but coming to a new city where you don't really know very many people and you just feel very alone, it was really refreshing for me to find somewhere where somebody cares about me. And even if it's just enough to feed me, that's just amazing. People just don't understand that. My original intention when I came to the Care Center was, okay, I'm gonna come, I'm gonna get on my feet, and then I'm not gonna have to come back, because it kind of hurts your pride to come somewhere asking for things. People just sometimes also don't realize how hard it is to actually be open with people and let them know you need something, because you just feel like a burden. But Care Center really lets you know that you're never a burden. They're always there to help you. There'd be times where I said, I can take care of myself. I'm great. I don't need any help. And I felt really great. But then some months, maybe tuition's a little higher than you expected. Maybe your car breaks down and you're right back to square one where you started from. So I kind of had to come back and forth, but I'm grateful that I've been able to come back. So when I first came to the Care Center, I was expecting, as I said, a job connection, and it didn't exactly happen the way that I thought that it would, because they didn't just connect me with jobs they already knew, but at least they did try to help me and guide me and really stayed on top of me as far as had I been looking, where had I been looking, and just making me feel very responsible. I thought that the housing would already be set up, and this year they'll be able to have a permanent temporary shelter for students, and that is wonderful because I really wish that was there when I first came to the Care Center. I'm really grateful that they gave me food, plenty of food, and you know, at first maybe you can be a little ungrateful and you can say, ugh, tuna and peanut butter and macaroni and cheese. I'm kind of tired of this, but then you just realize, like, at least somebody's giving me food and somebody cares enough to feed me. The toiletries were very nice because they give you toilet paper, they give you shampoo, conditioner, body lotion, pretty much anything that you need for your body. And they even have ethnic products because I'm a woman of color and I cannot use Suave. And every once in a while when they do get gift cards, they also give those out as well. So I was fortunate enough to get that. So sometimes people ask, what has the Care Center provided for me? And I would really just simply say the Care Center has provided me the opportunity to live, because I often tell people I can't afford to be broke. And by that, I mean, in this society today, you need a cell phone to live. Whatever it is you need a cell phone. You need some form of transportation. There's just certain things that you need to live. And the Care Center has really helped me to think about, I haven't had to worry about survival as much, because with them being able to give me food, with them being able to give me the basic necessities that I really needed, I could focus more on thriving and building rather than just simply survival. Because, you know, when you go to college, you want good grades, you want to join all these clubs, you really just want to make an impact and do a lot of different things. But if you're hungry, you can't focus on your school. If you don't have any body wash and you feel ashamed because you don't want to be around people because you don't smell good, you can't focus on school. So the Care Center has helped me to really be able to live and more than live, just thrive. The Care Center has really helped me grow into the person who I am right now, because when I first came here, I just felt really scared and alone and like nobody cared about me. But I know that at least with the Care Center, I always have the basic necessities, and I know that there's somebody that I can talk to. And the Care Center has really changed my perspective on service, because it's a completely different situation to be on the outside when you don't really know what it's like to be hungry yourself, versus you're a college student and you're wondering, what's my next meal gonna be? And how long is that going to last? It's a completely different situation to be able to come back to the Care Center today and help organize the shelves and be a part of the change.